how are we? Come on in. Come say hello. Just getting things ready. A little bit late. 7:31. Having a refreshing sip of water. Do come in. Come and say hello. And I will get everything ready. I've got our winner wheel of names all ready to go. So do come in. So hello. If you can see the word live in the corner here, you're with me right here, right now. If not, you're catching the replay. Either way, thank you for watching. I was actually looking at my statistics on Facebook the other day, and this morning, I should say, not the other day, it was this morning, and I actually took a screenshot to show you, with your help, of course. I've had 30.8% increased activity. 30.8%. That's fantastic. So thank you. Thank you for interacting. And that means you've commented, hit the like button, possibly even shared the video. So yay! Thank you. It really does help. It really does. So let's see how everybody is. I'm just going to open this up and look at all the comments. Here we go. Oh, why is it blank? Oh, beautiful bee rubies out there today. Elaine Yule, Linda, how are you? I did what you told me this morning. She sent me a message this morning, a funny one that said I should go to my craft room. So I did. And it was great. Sandra P's out there. How are you? Leslie, how are you? Who else is there? Lynn and Judy and Whangarei, how are you? Josie, Jacinta, Barbara Sharp, Wendy, Cherry, and Kay. Looking forward to our catch-up tomorrow, Wendy. It's going to be awesome. So, oh gosh, I've got bloody notifications coming up left, right, and centre. Oh, it says my Stampin' Up order is on its way. Oh, that's good. So, we are going to do some crafting tonight. For those of you that don't know, my name is Fiona. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Southland, New Zealand. And every Tuesday night at 7:30 I do a bit of crafting. And then you get to have a go at what I've done. And then we give away a prize. It's pretty cool. You win a prize just for making stuff. That's awesome. So this particular card tonight is viral on the internet at the moment. So we did it in class on Friday. So those of you that did class on Friday, you can't enter the same card. You have to make a new one. I just sort of put that out now. Hey, Glenys, Marilyn, how are you? Cherry's out there. Kay. Gayleen, hello. Joycelyn, how are you? So good to catch up with you at the retreat. It really was. Just going to put that over to the side there. JJ! Gigi had a flat out day. She was flat out, our Gigi. She was so busy. Right, I'm just going to grab my trimmer. As I've said once, I've said it a million times, best trimmer in the whole entire world. If you don't own one of these, you're just not a real crafter. Just saying. Hey, Felicity, how are you? I hope you had a lovely time at the retreat. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope you enjoyed the projects and the way we do things. It was a lot of fun. Quite mad and crazy, but, you know, it wouldn't be an event like... It wouldn't be a Gigi Fifi event if it wasn't crazy nuts. So there you go. And we are having another Crazy Nuts retreat in October in Levin. So if you are in the Levin area and you would love to do some crafting with us, we would love to have you come. And the thing I want to put out right now is me and Gigi have a very, very special guest. Can't tell you who it is, but you're not going to want to miss it. So October, Levin. Make sure you come to our... We haven't quite set... We've got 2 dates. We're just working out which one's which. It's going to be awesome. Right, I'm going to flip you over. Enough twaffle. We're going to get straight onto the crafting. I'm just going to go up a little bit. And I'm going to flip this over. So there we go. You should be looking down on my desk. And I'll whack on some lights. There we go. Got to be able to see what we're doing, don't we? So hopefully you can see. Hey, Deirdre, how are you? It is the best trimmer, AB. It really is that good. Hey, Nikki, where have you been? She said she's been away. Has it been somewhere awesome? Suzanne from she doesn't know what cold is. 14 degrees. That's bloody marvellous. Try 4 degrees down here. Hello, Harry. It was lovely. Enjoyed the crazy. Oh, thank goodness we enjoyed you too. So I have gone and purchased a beautiful new bundle. This bundle is called Peaceful Garden, and it's for an event coming up for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators called Creativity Now. But I wanted to use it now, tonight, because it's so beautiful. Look at this. And some of you at the retreat would have already seen... I think this paper here, Gigi used this paper at the retreat. So I'm going to use this tonight to create this card. And it coordinates with cloud cover. So as you know, Stampin' Up! Do the best colour coordination. We cannot be beaten. And I put hand on heart when I say that. So grab yourself, I'm going to make 2 cards tonight, a big one and a little one. So I'm going to start with the big one. When you make a big card for somebody, you can use 12 by 12 and cut it down to 6 inches by 12 inches, folded in half, so your card is 6 by 6. I don't use a lot of 12 by 12 for my cards, but I will use the A4. Now, when you fold an A4 in half, it's 14.9. Okay, that's the halfway mark. So I'm going to cut this at 14.9 in portrait, you know, this way, long ways. I wonder if I should go up a bit more so you can see a bit better. So I'm going to cut away. And then we've got a bit of scrap here. Okay. And then I'm going to rotate it this way. I'm going to score it at that 14.9. So it's not quite a 6 by 6 card, but it's still a lovely big card for special occasions. Okay. So that's that one. And then the second one, I'm going to make them at the same time. Now we just want a standard card base, which is 14.9. Okay, so we've cut that A4 completely in half, and we're going to turn it around and score it at 10.5. So that is your standard card base. Oh, you went up north of Auckland, Bay of Islands. Russell is your new favourite. Oh, I love Russell too. Right to the top, Cape Reinga and back down past Tane Mahuta. Lots of driving. Oh, Lynette, how are you? Lynette's already got an entry for this one. Me for the live-in retreat. Oh, Marilyn wants to come to live-in as well. Oh, that's fantastic, Marilyn. Yay. Can't wait. Right. No snow, Sylvie. There probably is in Canterbury, but for some reason, right down the very bottom, where you would think it would be the coldest, we're not. We don't get snow. We don't get the freezing cold temperatures. But anyway, so that's a standard card base, and this is a super-sized one. So these are our bases. Now we need to make the framework that goes over the top. For a standard size card, our strips need to be 14 centimetres. So I might as well use this piece that's right here. So I'm going to cut this at 14 centimetres. How wide is that? Let's have a look. Oh, about 6 centimetres. So then we'll cut this one at 14 centimetres as well, and then we'll cut it. And that way we've used up our scrap from the first card. Nobody likes wastage, do they? So this is approximately 6 centimetres, 6.2 millimetres. So I'll go 3.1. Cut it in half at 3.1. There we go. Oh, no, I won't, because then I won't have a gap. Ignore that. I'm going to go I'll go 2.5 centimetres. So 2.5 centimetres by 14. 2.5 centimetres by 14. Otherwise, we're not going to have a gap. Pop that there, give it a trim, and that bit there's. So now we need to score it. You're going to score it at 2 and 4 centimetres on each end, okay? So, I mean, I'll give you all these measurements tomorrow. So we're going to score it at 2 centimetres, and then we're going to score it at 4. So you can see, all I do is, I'll show you how I did that, because it's very difficult to work over here. So I lined it up with the 2 centimetre mark, okay, and that means I've got 12 centimetres over here, all right. So I'm going to score it at 2, and then if I slide it from 12 to 10, it means I've come in 4 centimetres, because, you know, my maths is pretty good. I went to Otaki College. Don't fall off your chair laughing at that statement. Right, I'll just repeat that on all 3 pieces. 1. Whoops, don't get that blade in the way. We don't want the blade in the way. Hey, Mary Lee. Hey, Renee. Oh, Renee, I cannot wait to see you in Sydney, girl. It's going to be awesome. As always. When is it not awesome? Anne's out there as well. Lynette, we'll see her in Sydney. It's going to be freaking awesome. So we're going to score that at 2 centimetres. And another 2 centimetres. Flip it around. I'm just a lazy crafter when it comes to measuring because I can't be bothered doing it. So basically, I'll just pull that up. We've come in 2 centimetres and then another 2 centimetres. So score it at 2 and 4, flip it around 2 and 4. And you do that to all 3 pieces. So these are all going to go on the front of the card. Like as I've said, this is viral. If you haven't seen this on the internet, where have you been? And we're going to make a little pop-up front card. So I'm going to do a standard size one and a jumbo one. So there's the pieces for the standard size one. Now we bring in the jumbo. Okay, we want to make some nice big pieces. So I've got this lovely piece here. Now I have already done the maths and worked it out. It is 18.5 centimetres. Our strips need to be 18.5. So we'll just chop that off. And I'm going to cut them at maybe 1.5 inches, 4 centimetres. We'll work in metric. We'll stay in metric. 4 centimetres. I'm just going to make sure that's going to look all right. So we go 4. Should we do 3 4s? We'll do 3 4. See what that looks like. I'll tell you, I just wing this stuff as I go. I have done some samples so you can see different sizes. These are all 4 centimetres. Might be too skinny. Who cares? Now this time I'm also going to go, I'm pretty sure I went 2 centimetres. I'll just check my measurement. Hang on. Just double checking my measurement. I'm sure it was 2 centimetres, but just let me check. Yep, it was. So it's the same scoring. So 2 centimetres. So that puts us on 16, so 14.5. And another 2 centimetres. Flip it around and repeat. This card is so cool. Deirdre had a roast, but boiled everything first. Oh, that sounds good. I do the same. Like when I cook a roast. Oh, shoot, that was 1.5. Just ignore that. I'll see what happens when I'm talking. I put my meat in the crock pot for a few hours first, and then I just finish it in the oven for like the last half an hour just to give it a little bit of crisp on the outside. But yeah, I tend to cook all my meat in the crock pot prior to popping it in the oven. Right, I'm just going to finish these scores. So once again, 2 and 4 at each end. 2. And there's so many variations of this card. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to show you 2 variations that I've done. And then I've made some other samples that you can see as well. Have you been crafting today? Jenny Tucker, hello. Where are you from? Do introduce yourself. I'm sure you probably have once before and I'm just being horribly forgetful because, you know, brain like sieves. Okay, 2 and 4. So there is all our scoring. So that's all the score. Oh no, got that. So now we need to cut the pretty paper and decorate it. So these ones will get folded that way. So you're making a little handle basically. Can you see that? So, hey Megan. What do you mean freezing? You live in Australia. It's not freezing. You mean you have to put a cardigan on? Oh, you did your live today. I'll have to go and check it out, Jacinta. I got all caught up in my craft room today listening to audio books as I crafted. So we're going to bring this card in and this card base. So we're going to put some, I like to put paper down first. Now you don't have to. This is just me personally. I put a layer on first. And this paper is just too pretty not to use. And it actually comes with this really sparkly paper. So I think I'm going to use that because I do love sparkly paper. So I'm going to use the cloud cover in sparkle. And I do apologise if it blinds you. I'm going to drop it down a centimetre, 14.4. 14.4 for the front of the big one. And then we need to go to 10 for the little one. So we'll get those. So that's the little one, that's the big one. I've got a bit left over. Kay was crafting, getting ready for her craft group on the weekend. Oh, that's good. Oh, Yvette is from Wet Auckland. Oh, we haven't had rain. We need some rain. It has been very dry. Who was I talking to today? Oh, Leonie. And Dannyvert was saying it's been really dry as well. So, yeah. I think we are going to have a dry winter down here. Right, I'm going to wax some glue on that. I don't know if it's self-adhesive. Sometimes our glitter is, sometimes it isn't. I have no idea if this one is or not. I don't think it is. So I'm going to put the glitter paper on there. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I do love sparkly. I am very much a magpie when it comes to sparkly bits. Went to the op shop Monday. And I managed to find a brand spanking new board game, still in its plastic cover, like brand new. Still had the $40 price tag on the back. I scored it for 18 bucks. And it's called Tension. Oh, it's a great game. Great game. We've already had a wee practice with it. Okay, so we've decorated those. Now we're going to decorate our panels. So let's use the pretty paper. I mean, I love this one. So straight away I'm thinking, let's do this. Now it has a pattern, so I need to make sure that I cut it, that the pattern runs the right way. So they're going to go on this way. So I need to make sure that I cut it at the width I need. So it'll go in the trimmer this way. And this was 4 centimeters. Is that what we agreed on? Pretty sure we said 4, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's get the trimmer. We're going to pop it in here at 3.5 centimeters. I'm going to use that side of the trimmer over there so I can control it. So 3.5. And I might do 2 strips of that because I think we're going to need at least 2 strips. Okay. I know, there's something about sparkly stuff. It's just awesome. So I'm going to bring this in. So now we need to cut them. Obviously, these were 2 inches, so 2 centimeters. So I need 4 pieces at 1.5 centimeters wide. And then this one was, I forgot, 10.5. So we need to cut it at 10. So it's going to be 10 centimeters across because we're going to drop 1/2 inch. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go, I'll move that out of the way. 1.5, push it over there. 1.5. Then put them side by side so that they line up. Now I need to do my 10 centimeter mark. So I'm going to put my arm out and I'm going to do the maths from the far end. So it currently measures 27 point, what have we got there? 27.6. So 17.6 will be 10, won't it? Well, hope so. Pretty sure that's right. Please be 10 centimeters. Hey, got that right. So now it all lines up, you see. See where I'm going with my maths? 1.5 and another 1.5. And technically they should all line up. Okay, so push that over there. So that's how I do a pattern paper to make sure they all stay in order. So then, see when you put it all together, see, it's all in order. And then we're going to glue that on. I have to make a Frozen 3 rubber. Ah, Frozen cards are cool. I've done a couple of those. They're loads of fun. Elsa, and I've done an Olaf one. They're easy. Olaf ones are easy. I think that's how you say his name, is it? Olaf, whatever he is. The big white snowman dude. Okay, pop that on there. And of course, crooked. So then just keep gluing, just keep gluing, just keep gluing. And that way, I mean, I'm not anal, but I am anal. I do, if I'm going to put pattern paper on, I kind of want it to line up, you know. But if you don't want to do that, just pick piece of paper that's not got a set pattern going in a set way. Or just stick it on and not worry about it. Wave your hands in the air like just don't care. You are so funny. I love my maths. Well, I didn't want to turn it around and cut it the other way because then it wouldn't match up. My maths works in my head. Like I said, Otaki College. What did Nettie say? We could, no, I can't turn it over because then it would have a rough cut on the other side and that would totally anal me out. So then... I know, right? So then we're going to place these on our card. 1, 2, 3. We did 3 for this one, didn't we? So there's 1. And now you have to painfully watch me repeat that with my shocking maths. Oh, crack up. You guys get me. You picking on me. So we've got 2 pieces at 1.5. Right there. And now we need this piece to be 10. So what have we got? 12.5. So we need to take off 2. No, we're going to. We need to take off another 1.5 from. Oh, we're going to go that one. Oh shoot. Okay, we're going to have to turn it over. I'm going to have to. No, can't do it. The anal and me just can't do it. Okay, we're going to take off 1.5 that way. Because I need it to line up. Oh, there we go. And now we have got this piece here. So we still need one. And of course, this one's not going to match because it's come off a completely different piece of paper. But I'll cope. I will cope. Okay, so we'll pop that one on there, like so. I know, you poor kid. I need an anniversary card for your husband on Thursday. Oh, I'm sure you can whip one up in no time, Chris. Happy anniversary for Thursday. Are you doing anything special? You know, don't tell us about the boudoir activities, but, you know, you're going to cook him a lovely meal or buy him a present or... Just tell him, remind him how lucky he is to be married to you. That's how I'd go. Right. Right, chuck the big bit on. Chuck the big bit on. So this is how we roll. Sorry, I should have probably pre-done a few earlier. But, you know, it's good if you see me doing it, then you know how to do it. Or how not to do it. You're like, oh, Fiona, that's the most awkward way. I've got a better way of doing that. Rachel Holder. Watching while crafting by the fire. Good on you, love. Good on you. It's the best way to be. Nothing else to do tonight, is there? Right, so that's there. So that's our second one. Sorry, you're going to have to watch me do it a third time. But this time it'll be easier because it's a long piece. Right. I'll get back in the trimmer, will you? So, 1.5 centimetres. Put that over there. Another 1.5. Okay. And then I need to deduct 10 centimetres off. Oh, it's flopped away. Come back here. Which end were we cutting? That end. So that measures 26.1. So we will go to 16. Oh, it's a horrible number. But there it is. So there's our 10 centimetre bit. It all lines up, see? And now we need some 1.5s. 1 and 2. Right, so those are the final bits for that. Then we'll glue it on here. Okay. Watching while cooking tea. Oh, yeah, because over there you're, what are you, about 6 o'clock, I think, or 6:30, the way I've twaffled on. What's the time? Oh, gosh. 8 o'clock already. How the hell did half an hour disappear? Oh, we might not get the second one done, but you'll get the gist of it. Sorry. Oh my gosh, we're only supposed to be on here for half an hour. Blimmin' heck. And I ripped into it. That's all right. It's because I didn't prepare them earlier, like, you know, Alison Holtz. Oh, here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, if you don't know who Alison Holtz is, you're too young. Right. Oh, I brought this bird feeder thingy yesterday from the supermarket. It's from the butchery department. And it's basically all the fat that they offcut from the meat. They roll it up in a netting bag and cover it with birdseed. And you buy them. And I've hung it in the tree. We've had all sorts of birds visiting. It's been fantastic. So now we're going to put... These go a certain way? Absolutely they do. Okay, so that one goes to that one. I might put that one at the top. Yeah, prefer it that way. Okay, so now to stick these on, you just glue one side like that. And this is how I do it. I like to put it down onto the edge there, and I lay it flat to make sure it's all nicely lined up, like so, and give it a bit of pressure. Then I push it over onto the hinge like that, so it's now tucked over. Fold that one back, pop the glue on, like so, and push that over. Like, oh, maybe I went too far that way. Hang on. There we go. And then we'll go that way. Now, I do recommend that you use glue on the glitter because, oh, get over there. It can be, you know, some things just don't stick well to glitter, so make sure you use a really good glue. 49 years, Chris. Hey, Arlene, how are you? Hi, Fiona. Is it cold there? Nice in Darwin. Look, it is a bit fresh. It's currently, what does it say, 4 degrees outside. We had a beautiful day today, though, because I went for a walk. It was gorgeous outside. The sun was shining, but yeah, the air was definitely cold. I think our high today was like 6 or 7 or something. But you kind of just, if it's really shit, just don't go outside. Stay in the craft room, man. So that gets folded over there, and then I fold that one over. This is just the way I like to line up the tabs so that they fit perfectly. I'm doing the top and the... Oh, what the heck has happened there? Why is that one not... Oh, because it's shot over there. See? That's why you got to check the glitter. See, that one didn't stick so good. Stay there, you. Fold it that way. Yeah. It's not fresh. It's just a bit fresh. Just a little bit fresh. But currently my lounge is 29.7 degrees because, as you know, the fire that I chose on looks, did not realise it was a massive output fire. So 1 bit of wood, and Bart's sitting there with t-shirt and shorts moaning how hot it is in the lounge because I picked a fire that was way bigger than we needed. But hey, it looks better than a square one. I didn't want a square one. I wanted a round one. Little did I know the round one was of bigger capacity, but that's okay. It looks really freaking cool. Okay, so now we've got all of this on here. I'm not going to have time to decorate it. I do apologise because you don't want to be sitting here watching me all bloody night. Right, rub that down. Oh, fog sucks. Yeah, when I do the mail run, I really don't like doing when it's foggy. So that is the card. You can see now where we're going with this. So then you decorate the front. I mean, I haven't got time. And then this one here, it's going to have a little one at the bottom. And then we'll have the fat one in the middle and a little one at the top, you see? Okay, so that's where we go. And we'll decorate that one as well, but obviously not right now because I haven't got bloody time. Now, here's a wee tip. When you're decorating these, you can put things on them individually, but I have found if you stick something over all 3, it makes it structurally much stronger. So what I would do next is with this amazing suite, when I find it, hang on, is this beautiful embossing folder. And it has matching dies. Where are the dies? Here they are. So, oh, and it's got the birds as well. Oh, gosh, we could cut out some metallic birds, couldn't we? So it has got this great big one here. So that would work like that. And then you would do this in white with your sentiment on it, perhaps. And then we could chuck a couple of the birds, like one bird there and another bird. Oh, come off. And perhaps another bird flying there, you know, something like that, right? Or we could cut a piece and emboss it and then fussy cut around it. But I'm not going to do that right now, am I? So that's how that one would go. Do you get the gist of it? I would love a fire like them. Oh, yeah, I bet. Our fire is lovely, I must admit. So we're going to put that to the side because we've just run out of time. Sorry. I'm going to show you the one. So here is the first one I made. I made this last week, And we did it in class on Friday. So if you made this one, you can't enter it. You have to make another one. So this is very, very simple. I've embossed, so once I put my strips down, I put a panel over the top to hide the strips, but I quite like decorating them and having them like this. But if you don't decorate them, you can just put a panel down the side and cover it. And can you see how these are not attached? They're all different. And then I just basically did a green layer on the inside. Very simple, okay? Hopefully you can see that. Is that a good one? So the next one, I decided to make extra ones. So instead of having 2 little, 1 fat, I've made 5 little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little ones. Once again, I've covered the strips with a piece of DSP, and then I've glued them all together with a big embellishment, and you see how you get more control. It does fold flat to go in your envelope. So just make sure if things are overhanging, you'll have to push it that way for the envelope, not that way for the envelope. But I think that's pretty common sense. And then on the inside, I've just put some pretty paper and some white. So I hope you like that one as well. Then I decided to go big. Go big or go home. Love this one. I found some of the old fisherman's paper that we had, and I love the crayfish and crab set. I don't know if you can see the little stone gems I've put on there. Just love the natural colours. I've used Misty Moonlight and the old soft suede. Yes, I can't part with soft suede, I'm sorry. But I tried pecan pie, just didn't quite look right. But soft suede, you could probably use crumb cake, I think, to get away with that as well. Then on the inside, I've just added extra paper, another layer, and I had another spare crayfish, which I've tucked on the inside. So isn't that cool? And once again, it's all attached together. So all these 3 panels are stuck together with their embellishment. So it moves as one piece. Okay. And then, but wait, there's more. So these are all in portrait style. I think, right, let's go landscape. So I've done this one. This one is in landscape, and this is with some paper that we used at our last live-in retreat. At the last live-in retreat, the ladies got the stamp set and the dies, and of course we used a lot of the paper as well. So I thought, let's get it out. It shows you what sort of product you get at our retreats, especially at the live-in one. So then I've just layered lots and lots of flowers and leaves, add a little bit of gold accent for where the die cut is, and once again this is all attached together. And then on the inside I've just layered up paper and cardstock. So yay, how cool is that? So your challenge is to make these, and I will finish these tomorrow, and I will put a photo. Sorry, we ran out of time. And I'll put a photo up of these ones finished, and I'll give you the measurements for the small one, and I will give you the measurements for the larger one, so that you can make both sizes. And like I say, you can turn it that way and have them facing down, up and down, instead of side to side. So that is your challenge, okay? So there you go. I hope you like these cards. Now let's quickly give away a prize, because we are way overdue. But that's all right. I'm just going to turn these lights off, because who wants to see me lit up like a Christmas tree? Right, I'm just going to turn this over. I'm back, and I'll just slide that on. Oh, thank you, Wendy. And thank you, Kay, and Jacinta, Linda. Everybody loves them. I do too. I actually really like this one. I thought this one was really cute. I just thought it gives quite an illusion of it floating in the front, which I really like that one. But yes, I did have loads of fun making this one. This was super fun. I just love the die, the seaweed die, because it's got the detail on it. This is my favourite die. I have just thrashed it. So there you go. Right, let's find... hey, Sandra Collins, how are you? Now, Sandra Collins and Barbara Sharp, I've got prizes coming to you. I've still got your name here, and I'm going to pop them in an envelope and send them up soon. I do apologise. I haven't quite got round to it. Been a bit busy. No, I haven't really. Just had fun crafting. And what I went today and got, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, where did I put them? Oh, yeah, see those bags? I needed those post bags. So I went for a walk to the post bag shop place and got those today. So I can do that. What is the card called? That's a bloody good question, Lynn. Lynette, are you watching? There is a special name for it. I can't remember. I just called it the pop front card. But there is a special name. I just don't know what it is. Lynette, could you put it, if anyone knows the proper name for this particular type of card, and you'll note that these ones are 2 centimeters, and I did this one, I think it was, one of them I've done at 1.5 centimeters. I think it was this one. This one is slightly lower. Yeah. See, that one's this is 2 centimeters high, and that one is 1.5 centimeters high. So you can kind of see a bit of a difference. So you don't have to go as high, you know. What's the blue paper called? It's an old set that we had. It was, it had the fish. I think it's still available, to be honest. Hang on, I'll just get the name. Hang on a second. Where is it? I had it here. Oh, maybe I don't. Here it is. It's from the suite Let's Go Fishing. So it's got Let's Go Fishing. The number is 161534. If you look that up on the website, it may still be available. It's a really cool paper. Really, really cool. Especially for those bloke cards. But anyway, right, here we go. Let's pick a winner. See, just like that, it gets sidetracked. Okay, so last week we had the abstract art card. I just thought it was very abstract, very out there, very avant-garde. So well done. 19 of you gave it a crack. So they were Linda, Harry, Wendy, Barbara, Evelyn, Leonie, Elizabeth, Jacinta, Elaine, Marilyn B, Glennis B. Glennis is one name, and then B is B, beautiful B. And then Lynn and Carol. And then Marilyn C, Jan, Gigi, Judy O, and Raywin. Sorry, not available. Oh, bugger. It's bloody good paper, that. Anyway, sorry, not available. Thank you, Megan. She's got good fingers. I can't look up stuff that fast. So 19 of you, well done. Thank you for entering. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, rub your lucky knickers. We're just going to rip into it. We have run out of time. Okay, who's it going to be? Who's our winner tonight? I'm going to perv around the corner like a pervert. A peeping Tom, I should say, not really a pervert. Oh, who's fighting it out? Oh, that luscious Lynn, and I would say Lynn and Levin, but she's actually in Whangarei at the moment. Yay, Lynn! So, Lynn, that's worked out perfect. Lynn, Barbara, and Sandra, all your prizes, one bag to Lynn's house, because I know she's coming back soon. So let's find a prize for Lynn. Okay. I'm just going to dig in my box here. Right. My box of prizes. What are we going to give? We're going to give Lynn something special because she's organising something very awesome for me. Lynn, I'm going to send you the beautiful embossing folder that we used at the retreat. This is the Damask embossing folder. We used it on my projects on the 6x6 vanilla card. And remember, we put the metallic on the thing. So that's going to Lynn. Round of applause for Lynn, please. Where's a piece of paper? Bloody craft room. I can't find it. Here we go. I've got a notepad. I did have a tidy up, and I do know. So the thing is, I tidied up, and I don't know where I put it. Lynn. So that's going to Lynn. Yay! And we are super chuffed. Super chuffed. I'm actually just going to open the bag, Lynn, because it's got it. So you'll notice that the cellophane, this is brand new, but I'm opening it. Sorry. I'm just going to open it because I can't find any sticky tape. I'll just chuck your name down in there. So, and I'll try and make it look like it's brand new. Hang on. Make it. Oh, look, you would not even know I was in there. Look at that. Well done. So, Lynn, Barbara, and Sandra, there will be a bag of prizes coming to you. Right. I do have a couple of spots. Oh, there you go. Meant to be, Lynn. She was just looking at that. There you go. I might put some of these stars because they come with that paper. So tomorrow when you see this, see if you can spot where I put the stars. Aren't they cute? So that's a new sweet coming as well. Right. The sweet sale is still on, so do take advantage of it. If you're not sure how to get your best bang for your buck, give us a buzz and I'll tell you how to do it, because there's a certain way of doing it so that you get the best savings. Obviously, always a great time to sign up. If you sign up, you get a way cheaper product. You get a big discount off the product, and of course you can partake in demonstrator only events, which is On Stage and Creativity Now. So On Stage is in Sydney, March 2026. We have got a huge contingent of us going. It's going to be awesome. As I mentioned, and I will say it again, if you are a demonstrator, you're watching, do not register the next day. Be sure to register the day registration's open, okay? Otherwise, you could miss out like last year. Be fast, okay? Right, that's it from me. I'm way overdue. Go and have a bloody good evening. And I wish you all the best in your crafting for the rest of the evening if you are. Otherwise, make sure you do some crafting tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. A day without crafting is just miserable. Jacinta can't wait for... I know, it's going to be so cool. So, so cool. This one I am particularly excited for because we've got a bigger gang coming. I've got a bigger group of girls coming and it's going to be really... And I've got some first-timers coming. So, yay. Can't wait to share the excitement with them. So there you go. I really don't have a lot of other news apart from it's always a good time to get crafting. Good night, everybody. Stay warm, says Megan. Oh, I will. I'll go and take my switch. It's a bit chillier in my craft room because it's at the back of the house. But once I get in the lounge, I whip my clothes off. I'm sure that's why he gets the fire going. Just kidding. All right, everybody. Bye for now.